What's going on YouTube today? I got a haircut tutorial going on for you guys. It's a skin low taper with a 2 on the sides, trim the top, I textured the top and everything. So I'm first wetting the hair, laying it down, getting it ready to scissor cut. I'm parting the hair, making sure I get my part line so I can get my first guide. And when I trim the top, I can have my guideline. So he wanted a good amount off, he wanted it off enough to where he could still comb it. So I had to cut a good amount. So I'm setting in my guide. I always do it in the middle of the head. And then I take sections from that side, from that guide to the side that I'm gonna cut, so I can have my guide. My man needed a haircut because he had an interview, so he had to get himself looking right for the interview, you know. Can't be going with a nappy hair to an interview. Gotta have a fresh cut. Don't got a fresh cut, you might not get the job. So right here I'm taking little sections, making sure I get a part of my guide that I had in the middle, so I can know where I'm gonna cut and keep that guideline all the way through. So I'm gonna come back, texturize the top a little bit, do some point cutting. So the way I do it, when I do it, I'll cut a blunt cut first, and then I'll come back and point cut it to give some texturing, to give some texture to the hair. Man, this hair texture was pretty tough to cut. So right here I'm point cutting, giving it some texture to the top, so when he combs it can have a little texture, it won't be so blunt. So right here I'm wetting the hair again to part the hair because he wanted to comb it over, so gave him a comb over. So I wet it to make sure I get that little part line that I want. Right here I'm explaining them to how short he wants to go on the sides. So my man wanted a 2 on the sides, low skin taper, comb over. So I'm going with my 2 open, deep oaking all that hair out, just so I can get a better view when I come back to do my taper. The clippers I'm using right here are the JRL 2020Cs. So I'll come in with my Babyliss FX and my guideline for my taper. Make sure you dust off the hair off your client. Keep a clean canvas. So I'm gonna come in with my JRL 2020Cs, clipper all the way open. So right here on these JRLs, I'm using the fade blade that the JRL has, and I'm going about I would say half an inch up. So I'm setting my first guideline. Now I got my one all the way open. My one all the way open, so it basically kind of already blends into the two, because I'm not really digging in there. I'm more hitting it with the heel of the back of the heel of the blade, so it won't give that harsh guideline. So see, like the one kind of blended in, but I'm gonna still come in with my 1.5 just to give it a better blend, I guess. But with that one open, it was already most likely blend. I didn't really have to come with the 1.5. But I still took that extra step just to get that nice transition. So I'll come in with my 0 guard. No, so I come back with my 1 guard closed, hit that line out right there, spread that little blend out right there. I was having trouble with his little neck crease right there, the little indent. I don't know if you guys could see that little line on the indent of his back of his head. So I was just trying to hit at that, work at it, trying to get it out, get it light so it won't look like a real harsh line. So I come in with my half guard open, trying to erase that bottom guideline. So right here I'm kind of detailing right there where that little crease is at. Yeah, because if you leave that dark, it's gonna leave like a little line right there, so it's like a neck crease. So it's gonna look dark, it's gonna leave like you left them a line. I try lining it up as much as I can. So I'm coming in with my blade all the way closed, just trying to flick at that line, just barely tapping at that line, and then I slowly open it just so I could blend in from the half guard all the way closed to the blade all the way open. So I'm just working at that line, just getting it out, erasing it, make sure I get a nice transition to the half guard. My man's is looking good already, ready for that interview. See that? Looking blurry already. So I come in with my foil shaver. I was going at different directions because his hair pattern was growing different ways. So I was trying to get that nice smooth shave. So I had to go different directions with that. So I came in with my 1040 JRLs detail work. I like these to detail work a little bit more because they're more lighter, and it's more like how can I say, they're light, so it's better to flick out with them, I guess, for me. So I'm coming back with my one, trying to flick at that crease again. Just didn't see it, didn't like the way it was looking, so I just came back, tried to make it lighter. But as you guys can see already, that's looking blurry already. Look at that. Look at that. See that little crease right there? Yeah. But look at that blur. So right here I come in with my guard, with my clipper all the way closed, setting my guideline. So now on this side, I'm sorry, my camera died on me. It stopped recording, I don't know why. I guess it was at 13%. So I wasn't able to record the whole haircut. I had to conserve that battery to get the finishing touch, no, the finishing outcome, how the haircut came out. But I'm coming with my blade all the way open, setting my first guideline right there, coming with the one guard open, setting my second guideline. See, that's where my camera died right there, man. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see that, but it's the same process I did in the back in the neck taper. So it's the same thing right here. I'm clipper over combing, got my my blade all the way open. Look at that. So I'm not cutting that much because I want to give that nice shape that I'm looking for it to look nice with the taper on the side. So right here I'm coming with my tool, debulking a little bit out of that little transition that I went from clip over comb to the two. So I'm working at it. I didn't like the way it was looking, so I came back to detail a little bit more. Coming in with my trimmers, hitting that little C cup line, then the back line of the neck. Gotta make sure my man's looking good for his interview. I usually use these trimmers, or I'll use the JRL 2020Ts. Those are some really good trimmers too. So I came back, detail work. I did a little bit of detail work right there. Look at that. That's looking blurry. So see how the shape right there that I'm trying to get right there. That's the shape that I'm trying to accomplish right there. You can see how that shape of the head looks smooth going down to the taper. So I don't really dig into the hair, so I won't cut that much. And then my camera died right here. I'm sorry again, man. You guys didn't get to see the other side, but you guys will see the finished product. And I bet you it's blurry. Look at the finished product right there, man. That's McClain. He ready for the interview. He's gonna get hired for sure with that fresh fade. Woo, man. But yeah, man, that's the haircut. I'll come back with another tutorial. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, everything, man. And we coming.